Last week on the Road Show, we discussed how the recent housing market will be affected by the floods. Here to join us again are Matt Phipps and Susan Phipps from Phipps Realty. Matt, what have you guys seen in the last couple of weeks regarding this?
Well, as we were discussing it last week, the financing has become a major issue. With a lot of the banks, a lot of the lenders want the appraiser to go back in there and certify that there's no damage. We brought Susan along to talk about the appraisal process and how it's a little bit different with the follow-up.
Now, Susan, you're a certified appraiser. What has the process been with all the damage going on lately?
Well, since Rhode Island was declared a disaster by FEMA, if your house had been appraised prior to the flood, the appraiser is asked to go back before closing to make sure that there was no damage. We look at the heating system, the electrical system, the carpets, anything that's finished, if there's any standing water. So those are the kinds of things that we go back to look at.
Because we were declared a disaster area, is every house required to be reappraised after this?
If you're going for closing and you're actually going to, buy a house and you're going to be buying a house after the flood, yes, because the value may have been compromised if there has been damage done.
Now, if there is damage done, what's the next step?
Well, hopefully you have insurance for it, but FEMA does have a relief fund, and you can contact FEMA, either FEMA.org or FEMA.gov, and we'll have a phone number for you as well. But definitely they are here. They are definitely giving us money, giving the people money that need it. So the problem has to be corrected prior to closing, if there is a problem.
Now, Matt, you actually had a situation where someone's boiler or furnace, rather, was actually compromised. What's the process for them to have to deal with that?
That's a particularly challenging situation. It's currently on the market. It's a short sale, and they got a lot of water in the basement. The heating system doesn't work. So what they're doing is exactly what Susan said. They're applying to FEMA to hope that they approve it. If not, they're going to have to find some way to fix that boiler, because the person buying the house, if they're financing it, that needs to be in working order to be able to close.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. For more information on Phipps Realty and how to get hold of FEMA, please head over to the website, foxprovidence.com.